It was nice to see us play against somebody besides ourselves and our practice guys, and I think overall a very good performance by our team.
Holly, just give your initial impression of how Mercedes played, and also I was curious if you have ever addressed with her the expectations for her coming to a program as prominent as this one and being the #1 player.
Well, I thought Mercedes was, once she settled in, I thought when both she and Jordan went in, they got a little winded, and I think that was nerves. But, you know, Mercedes is an intelligent basketball player, and I think after her nerves settled, it kicked in and she just played basketball. And she knows how to pose. She knows she shoots. She's a great free throw shooter. I just think she plays the game really well. I have not I've not had a chance to really talk to her. We hadn't had individual meetings. We'll have them this week. But I think she understands, John, the expectations for her here, and she's never shied away from it. She wanted to come to always wanted to come here, and you know, we haven't talked. I think what's good is it's not just, she's not on her own. I mean, I think Isabel Harrison has helped Mercedes so much as far as how hard to practice, what's expected for her inside of the post play. So I give a lot of credit for Izzy for being a great leader inside.
Talk about the play in the paint. This year's team features one of the tallest rosters that Lady Ball's team in the recent past, and how you guys expect to out-rebound teams like you did tonight.
Well, I thought our post rebounded well, but I think our guards, I think Andrea and Jordan combined had 13 rebounds. I don't have a stat sheet here, but we've worked really hard on the rebounding aspect of it. We do a rebounding drill every day that includes both offense and defense. So, you know, and we didn't do a whole lot today. We didn't do a whole lot of our offenses or different defenses because we wanted to work on our basic stuff. So, yeah, it's when we're not going to shoot 100%. So we got to make a game out of the rebounding part of it. And when we can get second chance and third chance points, we're going to shoot in, I think we shot, what, 51%? So we're going to have that opportunity to shoot that because we better go to the boards and rebound.
Could you talk about the tempo of this game? I mean, did you get a good sense, even though you're playing an overmatched team, of how fast you want to be and how fast you can be?
I think so, because we were trying to run it up their back, make her miss, and I thought for the most part, I thought we did a really good job with that thing, and that was our game plan, and I think we stuck to it.
Although, was there one thing you were most curious to see with your team tonight? If so, you know what that was.
Well, I wanted to see our conditioning aspect of it, and I think once we got past the playing and our nerves, I thought we looked pretty good, and I wanted to see different. We wanted to see different combinations on playing. We could have gone with a big lineup with 3 posts. We could have gone all small guards. We didn't get to that, but we set some goals, and I was really proud of us with the rebounding aspect of it, and for the most part, our defensive play. We've just got to adjust to what the officials now are calling, and we did a lot of hand checking, and we've got to go back and really focus on playing position, getting in a stance, playing with our feet. But I think at halftime we adjusted. So.
Second straight year you're going to be on the road for the first 2 regular season games. What you going through it last year, how can it help prepare you for what you're going to be dealing with right off the bat?
Yeah, my first game on the road wasn't very good, so I don't hope it didn't come out the way it did last year. I think it's two of our biggest teams that we're playing, and they're both on the road, and they're both 1 and 2, first and second game of our schedule. So I think it's difficult. It's going to be difficult for us, but we've talked a lot about it. We've been practicing to playing both Middle and North Carolina. So it is what it is, and you know, I approved the schedule, so I can't blame anybody but myself. But it's okay. We need a test early. We're going to get it on the road, and we'll see what we're made of.
Is there any, based on last year, what happened against Chattanooga, and also last year what happened against Middle Tennessee, I mean, do you really have to remind these players about
Not
how
really.
the test is going to be?
Not really. This team is totally different. They've got a different attitude. They've got a different work ethic. They've got a togetherness to them that I haven't seen in a very long time here at Tennessee. So I think those things play a big part in our success and what we should expect on Friday night.
Did you learn anything from the tonight? The opponent is so overmatched, but did you learn anything about your team?
Yeah, you don't. We just worked on us, and that's what we talked about before we played. We worked on making sure that we try to have perfect possessions. Come down and ball. We talked a lot about offense, ball movement, playing inside out, getting the ball in and pushing the ball down the floor, and then defensively getting stops, not getting fouls. So I thought for us, we didn't look at our opponent as the score. We just wanted to do some things that we've been working on, and I think for the most part we were successful doing it.
Holly, there's some elements of Mercedes' game that you've been seeing her practice, or there's some elements of her game that we didn't see tonight that might be apparent against maybe a bigger opponent?
Well, I think probably what you didn't see tonight with Mercedes is she's a great passer, and I thought when she first went in, she was stepping away from the basket and facing up, and then she realized her bread and butter is right there on the block. But I think you saw a lot from her, but I think she can handle the ball a little bit better. She's as I said, a lot better passer, and she's going to be challenged a little bit more on the defensive end. So she's going to have to play a little bit more position in what she's. But I think as the game goes on, John, and you see her get up and down. I mean, I hope you saw she sprints the floor for a big kid. She gets up and down the floor. So, I mean, when we're in practice and we're sprinting, she's finishing a second off of what our perimeter players run like a suicide. So she'll get up and down the floor.
One more over there. Holly, then it seemed like Bashar really set the tone on offense tonight. She got to the free throw line 10 times and also came up with 5 steals. Is this the kind of dry and gritty performance you expect out of her?
I looked down and I said, Bashar had 21 points. I'm like, I don't. But that's her. That's just her. I keep saying she goes to work, and she gets rebounds when we need them. She gets and ones when we need them. Gets stops. She's just a gritty kid, and she's what being a lady ball is all about. She just goes about her business and gets it done. And then you look down and she's leading us, and that's what she just goes to work, goes about her daily job.
Dan has the last one.
Jasmine didn't play tonight, I assume some sort of discipline? Or?
She had it was for academic, some academic rules that she didn't abide by with the lady boss. So.
Is this just for tonight?
Yeah.
Just tonight?
Yeah, just one
So
game
she's good
tonight.
for Friday?
She's good for Friday.
All right, Coach, thank you very much.
Thank you.